Hungary versus Portugal World Cup qualifying. Hello, and welcome back to AI Global News Update. I'm your host, Kingsley, and today we're setting the stage for a monumental UEFA World Cup qualifying clash. Tomorrow, at 20:45, the iconic Puskás Arena will be electric as Hungary takes on Portugal. This isn't just a game. It's a high-stakes encounter with significant consequences for both nations in their quest for World Cup glory, and I'm here to give you the ultimate preview. Let's begin with a general perspective on our two formidable opponents. Hungary has seen a remarkable resurgence in recent years. They are a team built on tactical discipline, incredible team spirit, and the passionate backing of their home crowd. They're no longer just participants. They're genuine contenders who can upset the established order. Portugal, on the other hand, is a perennial European powerhouse, brimming with world-class talent, experience, and a winning mentality. They play with flair, technical prowess, and a deep desire to add more silverware to their collection. Scene transition, graphics highlighting Hungarian achievements. Now let's talk achievements. Hungary boasts a rich footballing history, famed for the magical Magyars of the 1950s. While those golden days are a distant memory, their recent achievements are highly impressive. They qualified for Euro 2016 and Euro 2020, competing bravely in tough groups. Their success is built on a strong tactical foundation, exceptional team cohesion, and the ability to punch above their weight against stronger nations. Their failures are often moments where their lack of individual superstar quality compared to the elite teams becomes apparent, or when they struggle to maintain defensive intensity for the full 90 minutes. In this qualifying campaign, they've shown great fight, picking up crucial points, but consistency is always key. Scene transition, graphics highlighting Portuguese achievements. Portugal's recent history is nothing short of glorious. European champions in 2016 and Nations League winners in 2019, they have firmly established themselves among football's elite. Their successes are founded on a deep pool of world-class talent, a shrewd tactical approach, and the enduring brilliance of Cristiano Ronaldo. Their failures are rare, but sometimes arise from an over-reliance on individual moments rather than collective fluidity, or a tendency to struggle against highly organized, defensive teams that deny them space. In this qualifying group, they've been dominant, but know that any slip-up can be costly. Scene transition, AI graphic analyzing recent match data. Looking at their last matches, both teams will have taken valuable lessons. Hungary, in their recent outing, demonstrated their defensive resilience and counterattacking threat. The factors responsible for their successes were undoubtedly their tactical discipline, their ability to soak up pressure, and the energy of their midfield. However, a potential failure might have been their conversion rate, perhaps not capitalizing on all the chances they created. For tomorrow, they'll need to be clinical in front of goal and ensure their defensive shape remains impeccable against Portugal's potent attack. Portugal, in their last match, showcased their attacking firepower and ability to control the game. Their success came from the individual brilliance of their players, their incisive passing, and their ruthlessness in front of goal. If there was any minor failure, it might have been brief moments where their defense was tested, but they ultimately stood strong. To have a good outing tomorrow, Portugal needs to maintain their attacking intensity, ensure their creative players are well supplied, and be wary of Hungary's counterattacking threat and set pieces. Scene transition, graphics showing historical team strengths. Now, let's talk about the inherent strengths of these teams. In the past, Hungary's strength, particularly in their modern resurgence, has been their collective spirit and tactical astuteness. They play as a unit, are well organized, and possess a never-say-die attitude. Historically, they've always had technically gifted players. Presently, their strength lies in a solid defensive unit, a dynamic midfield, and the ability to hit opponents quickly on the break. The leadership of key players and the intimidating home atmosphere at the Puskás Arena are also huge advantages. Portugal's past strength has always been their technical excellence, possession-based football, and the consistent emergence of world-class players. The presence of generational talents has often propelled them forward. Presently, their strength is a star-studded squad featuring a blend of experienced winners and exciting young prospects across all positions. Their attacking flair, creativity in midfield, and the ability to score from various sources make them incredibly dangerous. Scene transition. Graphics showing areas of potential weakness. Every team has areas they are constantly working to improve. In the past, Hungary's weakness has sometimes been a lack of depth in the squad compared to bigger nations, meaning injuries to key players could be very impactful. Also, they could struggle to maintain high intensity for 90 minutes against truly elite opposition. Presently, while they've improved in depth, their weakness might still be an occasional vulnerability to highly technical, fluid attacking teams that can exploit small spaces and converting draws against top teams into wins. Portugal's past weakness has occasionally been an over-reliance on individual brilliance, particularly from Cristiano Ronaldo, sometimes leading to predictable attacking patterns if he was nullified. Also, they could struggle against highly physical, compact defenses. Presently, while they have diversified their attack, their weakness might still be moments of defensive complacency or a tendency to switch off if they're not fully engaged, which can be punished by disciplined teams like Hungary. They also sometimes struggle to break down deep-lying blocks if their initial attacks are thwarted. Scene transition. Headshots of the coaches, with their names and stats. The men in the dugout are crucial. For Hungary, Marco Rossi has been instrumental in their renaissance. His strength lies in his tactical acumen, his ability to instill a strong defensive structure, and his excellent man management, fostering an incredible team spirit. He knows how to get the best out of his players and prepare them for big occasions. His potential weakness might be his sometimes conservative approach against top teams, though it is often a pragmatic necessity. For Portugal, Roberto Martinez has taken over, bringing his own tactical philosophy. His strength is his emphasis on possession-based football, his ability to create fluid attacking systems, and his experience managing top international teams. He aims to maximize the incredible talent available to him. His potential weakness might be adapting his sometimes expansive style to the defensive demands of high-stakes qualifying matches, and finding the perfect balance between attack and defense with such a deep squad. Scene transition. Player highlight reels with names and positions. Now, for the key players to watch, the individuals who can decide the fate of this match. For Hungary, keep a close eye on Dominik Szoboszlai. The captain is their creative heartbeat, with incredible passing range, dangerous free kicks, and a powerful shot from distance. He's a true game changer. Also, watch Adam Nagy. He's the engine in midfield, providing defensive cover and linking play. His work rate is immense. And of course, the veteran striker Adam Shalai, if available and fit, or other experienced striker in the lineup like Martin Adam, whose leadership and physical presence are vital for holding up the ball. For Portugal, all eyes will undoubtedly be on Cristiano Ronaldo. Even at his age, his goal-scoring prowess, aerial ability, and sheer will to win remain unmatched. He is a constant threat and a legend of the game. Also, watch Bruno Fernandes. His creativity, vision, and ability to unlock defenses with a single pass make him one of the most dangerous attacking midfielders in the world. And don't forget João Cancelo, whose attacking runs from defense and ability to deliver pinpoint crosses are exceptional. Scene transition. AI graphic comparing team stats side by side. Comparing these two teams, we find some intriguing similarities. Both Hungary and Portugal possess a deep passion for football and a strong national identity reflected in their play. Both have coaches who prioritize tactical discipline, albeit with different philosophies. They also both value strong leadership within their squads, with influential captains playing key roles. However, their differences are stark in terms of individual quality and international experience at the very highest level. Portugal boasts a greater number of world-class talents playing in Europe's top leagues, giving them an undeniable edge in individual brilliance. Hungary relies more on collective effort and tactical execution to bridge this gap. This game is a classic David versus Goliath narrative, but David has learned some new tricks. Scene transition. Group standings graphic with highlights on Group G. Now, let's talk about the group standings and the profound consequences of this match. Both Hungary and Portugal are in Group G, assuming a hypothetical group for this scenario, as real groups can vary. Let's say, for example, Portugal is currently sitting atop the group with a comfortable lead, but every point still matters to ensure direct qualification and avoid potential playoff scenarios. Hungary, on the other hand, might be vying for second place or even challenging for an automatic qualification spot, but certainly looking to secure a playoff berth. For Portugal, a win here would solidify their position at the top, putting them in a commanding position for automatic qualification to the World Cup. A draw might still keep them comfortable, but a loss could open the door for a rival in the group to catch up, putting pressure on their remaining fixtures. The consequence is clear: secure direct qualification and maintain their dominance. For Hungary, this match is absolutely crucial. A win against Portugal, especially at home, would be a massive statement, significantly boosting their chances of either challenging for automatic qualification or, more realistically, securing a playoff spot. A draw would still be a very respectable result, keeping their hopes alive. A loss, however, would be a major setback, making their path to the World Cup significantly harder and potentially relying on other results. The consequence for Hungary is about maximizing points against a top opponent to keep their World Cup dream alive. AI graphics showing predicted match outcome percentages. So what are the possible expectations for tomorrow's encounter at the Puskás Arena? This is going to be a captivating, high-stakes battle. I expect Portugal to try and dominate possession, using their technical superiority to break down Hungary's organized defense. They'll look for quick passes and individual moments of brilliance from their attacking stars. Hungary, fueled by their passionate home crowd, will likely sit deep, be incredibly disciplined defensively, and look to hit Portugal hard on the counterattack, utilizing Szoboszlai's creativity and set pieces. The atmosphere will be electric. The key battles will be in Hungary's defensive third, where they will need to contain Portugal's attacking wealth, and in transition, where Hungary will try to exploit any space left by Portugal's advanced players. While Portugal are undoubtedly the favorites, Hungary's resilience and home advantage make them extremely dangerous. I predict a tense, tactical affair, with Portugal likely to edge it, but Hungary will make them fight for every single minute. Scene transition, encouraging graphics with social media icons. This promises to be an enthralling clash in the UEFA World Cup qualifiers, and I'll be here to bring you all the updates and analysis. What are your predictions for Hungary versus Portugal? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, if you're enjoying our in-depth analysis and want to stay ahead of the game with the latest AI global news update. Comparing these two teams, we find some intriguing similarities. Both Hungary and Portugal possess a deep passion for football and a strong national identity reflected in their play. Both have coaches who prioritize tactical discipline, albeit with different philosophies. They also both value strong leadership within their squads, with influential captains playing key roles. However, their differences are stark in terms of individual quality and international experience at the very highest level. Portugal boasts a greater number of world-class talents playing in Europe's top leagues, giving them an undeniable edge in individual brilliance. Hungary relies more on collective effort and tactical execution to bridge this gap. This game is a classic David versus Goliath narrative, but David has learned some new tricks. Scene transition, group standings graphic with highlights on Group G. Now, let's talk about the group standings and the profound consequences of this match. Both Hungary and Portugal are in Group G, assuming a hypothetical group for this scenario, as real groups can vary. Let's say, for example, Portugal is currently sitting atop the group with a comfortable lead, but every point still matters to ensure direct qualification and avoid potential playoff scenarios. Hungary, on the other hand, might be vying for second place or even challenging for an automatic qualification spot, but certainly looking to secure a playoff berth. For Portugal, a win here would solidify their position at the top, putting them in a commanding position for automatic qualification to the World Cup. A draw might still keep them comfortable, but a loss could open the door for a rival in the group to catch up, putting pressure on their remaining fixtures. The consequence is clear: secure direct qualification and maintain their dominance. For Hungary, this match is absolutely crucial. A win against Portugal, especially at home, would be a massive statement, significantly boosting. Please remember to like this video, share it with your fellow football fanatics, and, most importantly, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single update. Your support keeps us going. That's all for today's AI Global News Update. Until next time, keep those